Hey everyone, my name is Percy Jules, and today I thought I'd just give you a little tip about something that recently I was forced to discover myself. It's about importing and exporting MIDI files in Studio One. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, for instance, in my case, I have an old computer, well, an older computer. It's a Mac. I used to work with Logic Pro. Now I've switched to Studio One on a PC. I still use a lot of the same plugins as I did on my Mac. So if I want to continue working on the unfinished songs I still have on my Mac, transferring the MIDI files in many cases is sufficient for me to be able to continue working on those songs. Now, how do we do that? Well, it's actually a very simple procedure. By the way, I'm not going to show you how to export MIDI files from Logic Pro. This is a Studio One tutorial, so I'm just going to show you how to export and import MIDI files from and to Studio One. Now, as you can see, I've just created a little loop here. It's a 5-track song, so I have a kick track, I have a snare, a hi-hat, a bass and a synth, so very basic. I'm gonna let you listen to it, but first I'm gonna apologize in advance for this crappy song I'm gonna present to you right now. But hey, it's just for the sake of this video, so let's just listen to it. Okay, that's enough torture for now. Now, how do we export this as a MIDI file? First thing we need to do is to select all of the parts we want to include into the MIDI file. Now, let's say that I want to export all of it. Okay, what we do then, obviously, is we select all parts. Next thing you want to do is to go up here to Event and select Export Selection. Or alternatively, you could right-click on the parts and go to Event and then Export Selection. Okay, when you click on that, you now can determine where to save the MIDI file, obviously. So give it a name. I'm gonna go with example MIDI file. Why not? And make sure that before you click Save, you where it says Save as Type, you select MIDI file, of course, and then click Save. That's all there is to it. Now we've exported a MIDI file. Now, how do we import MIDI files into Studio One? Now, to make it a bit easier for myself, this is exactly the same song, the same tracks, the settings are all the same. The only thing that's missing is the MIDI information. That's gone. But luckily I've saved that, so I'm gonna bring it back. Now, the first thing you need to do is to search for the location where we've saved the files. So just open the Explorer or the Finder if you're on a Mac. And the only thing you need to do next is just to click and drag the MIDI file and just put it wherever you want to. So there they are again. Now let's listen if this is in fact the same MIDI information. Yes, unfortunately this is the same song, but anyway, that is how you import MIDI files into Studio One. Okay, that's all for now. I hope this helps. I want to thank you for watching and I will talk to you soon.